Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Drunk Things Sober Edition. What? Fart.
Like, you were gonna say I'm Kenya.
Oh shit, never got. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Sober Things.
No.
What?
No. It's Drunk. Welcome to Sober Things Sober Edition.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Drunk Things
Sober Edition. I'm Violeta.
And I'm Kenya. And today we're doing a Q&A.
Quarantine Q&A.
Yes, you guys asked and we answered. So
we're gonna get right into it, actually.
I'm sorry for not looking at the camera too much. She's actually doing my nails today. Very professional. With her little
professional.
Kit.
I bought a kit. I'm charging her $100. It's my first time. It's only fair.
I didn't sign up for this.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, let's go. Alrighty. Well, first things first. I'm the realist.
This is the wrong hand.
Oh, wrong hand. Sorry, wrong hand. Alright, well, let's jump right into these questions, shall we? Our first question is by the very lovely Karen. Thank you, Karen. The question is, how has quarantine affected your lives? Well, Karen, let me tell you.
That's a great question, first of all, Karen.
How has it affected our lives? Well,
it hasn't. No, I'm just kidding.
Our lives together, not really, but more of our independent lives, I guess, partially significantly. I am now doing online school, so there's that. I work more often because I do still have a job, and what else? Oh, and so I was doing volunteer hours at an animal clinic, and I no longer am able to do that. So there's that. And Greta, you want to go ahead?
Yes. So I work at Amazon, right? But I also work for the school district at my city. And obviously I haven't been able to work at my school district with all the kids since April. I don't even remember when. So that kind of sucks. Which now means that I work more at Amazon, kind of to like cover my other job that I'm no longer working at. And other than that, that's really it. It's just job-wise. Job-wise, I only have one job now instead of two. Which kind of sucks because I have the one that I don't like. Whatever.
Yeah, and then our lives together, we really, not much has changed.
We just see each other a lot more. Yeah,
we just can't go like clubbing like we used to, or go out and eat and stuff like that, but that's really much it.
We find other ways. To go off of Karen's question, we have a great question from my friend Lily. She says, how do we keep ourselves busy? Ooh, good one. We don't. No, just kidding.
How do we keep ourselves busy? Well, we keep ourselves busy with work. So we're actually currently working graveyard shift. So we don't wake up till like really late anyway. So most of our day is wasted by sleep.
Which is really annoying, actually. Really frustrating.
Yes. But
the days that we have off, we like to drink. We hang out with our families. My family really likes to play board games and card games. We
play video games at my house.
I post on Instagram like funny little videos that keep us entertained and make us laugh later on.
Yeah. We're trying to get into a workout routine, which has worked out. I started a little bit earlier.
Better for her.
Yeah. She just recently got her own set of workout bands. I have my own. And so now
we're gonna start exercising.
We're gonna embark on that journey, and hopefully it goes well, you know?
Oh yeah. We'll keep you guys updated on how skinny we get.
Skinny queens right here. Alright, next question is from our friend Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
From work, actually.
Yes, and his question is, when will your next drinking video be?
What a guy. Super good looking. He's single. If anybody is ready, he is single.
Once we figure out his last name, we'll send it.
We'll let you guys know.
We'll let you guys know. Great question though. Well, we've been trying to film a drinking video for a cool minute now, but we just have not gotten around to it. We want to film outside, but
it was raining for an entire week.
Yeah, it's been raining for a cool minute. And we usually end up drinking late, so it's already dark by then. And we don't have any fancy lights, so we just haven't filmed. And so now we're just like, we're sober now, and we're just like, what an opportunity, you know? Let's get this thing out there.
Drunk Things, but Sober Edition.
Exactly. Hopefully we don't make too many of these sober ones, you know? It's not.
We're trying to just stick with Drunk Things. We're trying to brand ourselves as drunk
Beans.
Yeah. Just drunk.
Alrighty then.
I messed up this nail.
I saw that. Yikes.
It looks quite horrible.
I would say that's $20 docked down from my original bill. We're down to 80.
I'm still down to 80 though. 80's
We'll get down to 30.
What?
All right. This next question is from my friend Rosa, and her question is: you guys should have not a really question, but you guys should have a podcast. Rosa, that is a great suggestion.
That is a really good suggestion. We've heard it a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Specifically from Rosa.
Yeah.
So many times, dude. Mm-hmm. She just like keeps going at it.
Yeah.
Keeps going at it.
The best, honestly. Podcast. You
got it.
We're really gonna put that into consideration. I have my own mic. It'll be a lot easier.
We have a lot of ideas. We talk a lot. We're ready. Mm-hmm. We're ready. I just realized I haven't been looking at the actual camera. I've been looking at the numbers at the top.
You're so dumb. All right.
Thank you, Rosa.
Okay, this next question is from. This one's from Tori.
From my sister. Aw, she said, what are our pet peeves for each other? So like my pet peeves about Kenya and Kenya's pet peeves about me.
Well, let me start. Let me look at my list. Well, one pet peeve is she sometimes chews loud. And not all the time, it's just chips. Literally, it's just chips.
Dude,
whenever she's eating her chips, she's just... And I'm just like, it's cool, stay cool, you know? But sometimes it's just, I can't, you know? Another one is she forgets things easily. You know? Sometimes that's just a little frustrating. She's always forgetting, and I'm always like, huh, what? Moving on.
My pet peeves about Kenya. What are my pet peeves about Kenya?
She doesn't have any. Another pet peeve that I have is she can't hear very well.
That's not my fault though. I don't know why. If people are not enunciating and articulating, it's not my fault. Like,
to be fair, sometimes I do not articulate my words.
Thank you.
I don't enunciate very well, but sometimes it's just her.
And if I can hear her, I'll just kind of like try to put it together, like clue things up, but I'll be completely wrong. That won't even be what she's talking about. I'm like, oh yeah, I get it. And she's like, what? What do you get? There's like nothing to get. And I'm like, you're right.
You're right.
You get it. Another.
You get it. You get it.
You get it, girl. I would say something that bugs me about Kenya is how stubborn she is. It's not really a pet peeve, but sometimes when she's right and I'm wrong, she'll be like 60-40. Like 60% of the time, she's right. 40% of the time, I'm wrong. So she'll just say that. She'll be like 60-40, and I'm like, okay. Because it's true. Oh, Brianda asks, what are our favorite alcoholic beverages or drinks?
I would say
like
that
mixed
ours is the
drinks
same.
Or yeah, it is the same.
Yeah.
You want to tell them what it is?
Yeah, our favorite alcoholic drink is cucumber mojito. And honestly,
dude, they're
delicious.
bomb. They're like minty fresh, but not minty fresh.
It's like, it's got like a bit of a...
It's a little bit more sour.
Yeah.
And I love sour things.
Mm-hmm.
And it really helps mask like the scent of like alcohol, so it doesn't really feel like you're drinking alcohol.
The first time I tried it was in Santa Barbara, and that's the only place I've ever tried it. Every time I go like to a bar or a club or anything, they don't ever have it.
Who'd you have it in Santa Barbara with?
With you.
We had it in Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz, my bad. Ooh. Yikes. That's embarrassing.
Yeah. Though it's really refreshing. I recommend it like on a hot summer day if we actually get to have summer this year. Try cucumber mojitos. Make it on your home or something.
Yeah. Alright, our next question is by Tony Orozco. We know various Tonys, that's why we're throwing out that last name. Tony asks, what's your favorite video game? Great question, Tony.
I'm gonna say mine first.
I already know it.
What is it?
Go ahead, say it.
My favorite video game is Donkey Kong. I love it. The old one, not the new one. I need that to be known. The old one, not the new one. Okay? Thank you. Kenya, your turn.
Right. I don't really have a favorite video game, but most of my video games are literally just Call of Duty. So I guess Call of Duty is my favorite game. Currently at the moment, I'm playing Warzone. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone. because I don't have the actual game. Why? Because it's expensive and I have to prioritize, you know?
And she likes shooting games though. I
Yes.
think that's all Kenya's favorite games, like just shooting games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I play World War II the majority of the time. And that's honestly it for video games.
All right, moving on to the next question. We have a question from my friend Fancy Nancy, because I also know multiple Nancys. She asked, what are our favorite hobbies / our interests? My interests are, well, I would say my main interest is theater then. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I did a lot of theater, like in high school, in college. I majored in theater. I really enjoy it. I definitely don't go to as many shows as I would like to go to. But I guess my main interest would be theater and like the arts. I'm really into the arts. What else?
Hobbies?
Hobbies?
Well, my hobbies would probably include playing video games, reading every now and then.
Oh, okay then. I guess
You haven't read in a really long time. Reading every now and then. Listening to music. Honestly, making playlists. I really like to make music playlists. I don't do it that often, but I do it enough. And interest, I don't know for interest. I guess animals. I mean, that's my dogs. I don't know. My pets, yeah. But I guess that's really what I have for interest, I guess.
I like soaking up the sun. I would say that's a hobby. Every time it's sunny, I go and I lay outside.
True.
I just lay on my concrete for a cool minute.
Alright, moving on. Next question.
Look at this.
Brianda asked this next question again. Thanks, Brianda, for another question. Question is, what is your favorite song at the moment? Wow. That's let me tell you.
I feel like my first song is probably gonna be Kenya's favorite song because I got it from Kenya, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a song that I'm like obsessed with at the moment. So baby, do you?
Beautiful. Yeah, so it's called El Conticino. So it's a Spanish song. It's by Guitarra Rica de la Fuente. It's all one whole word, like there's no spaces in it. That's the name of the artist or band. And it's just a very like chill, slow, beautiful song. Honestly, it's lovely. But
Yeah,
that's
it's a beautiful song.
Yeah. But another great song, one of my favorite songs is "When Am I Gonna Lose You" by Local Natives, and y'all should check that song out as well because
It's a good song too.
it's awesome.
Do you have a pet, and what are your favorite things about them? This is from my friend Natalia, who has a beautiful, beautiful bunny. Natalia, that's a great question. You want to start? Kenya, you go.
I will start. I have two dogs. One is a Yorkie, and the other is a miniature Schnauzer. The Schnauzer is a girl, and the Yorkie's a boy. And the boy his name is Bambi. He's a little chubster, but honestly, he's my favorite. Love that little man. Love that little dude. He loves to cuddle. That's one of my favorite things about him is that he likes to cuddle. My Schnauzer, her name is Cashmere. Disclaimer, I did not give them their names. When we got them, they already had their names. Okay, so Cashmere was a weird
But
one.
also, Cashmere gets called many different names. I call her Chamomile.
My brother calls her Cashews. Cash hose.
Your mom called her Casimera.
Well, yeah, in Spanish. But yeah, and she's great too. She's a real sweetheart. She's really smart, but she is a little more needy, a little more annoying. But I still love her, you know?
Yes. And I do have a pet also. His name is Valentine. He's a cat. He's the first cat I've ever owned, the only cat I will ever own. And he just turned 1. He is a New Year baby, so he turned 1 2020. And I am currently running through some issues with him peeing on my bed. I think he has separation anxiety. Every time I leave the house, he pees on my bed. If he's alone, he pees on my bed. So I'm trying to figure that out and how to make him feel a little bit less lonely when I'm gone from the house. I'm not gone often, but when I am gone, I will come back. Or before I leave, he'll pee on my bed, which is what happened today. But I love him. He's really sweet. He's really cuddly.
The last question is anonymous, and it is, what is your favorite book or movie? Or both. Well, my favorite movie is Interstellar. Love that movie, honestly. It's super long, but I just love it. I've watched it like 3 times. And I want to watch it more times. Book, I don't know if I have a favorite book, but I'm currently reading Harry Potter, the first one, and I have the whole series that I actually recently bought, which I'm really excited to read. I'm a little late, but I love the movies, and I wanted to see what kind of differences the books had, so I'm currently in that process.
I don't know if I have a favorite movie, because I would have a really hard time like narrowing it down. But I do have a favorite book, and it's Frankenstein. That's my favorite book. I love Frankenstein. I think I've read it 2 to 3 times already. So I just reread it. It's pretty great. I haven't read it in a long time, but that's my favorite book. It's Frankenstein.
So apparently that's all we have for questions right now, but
that's all we have. But we're gonna come back at the end to show you guys the finished product.
Alright, so we're back and we're done with my nails, and I gotta say, one hand came out better than the other, just in colors, but I like them both actually. So I chose black and this like greenish that she has.
Like an olive green kind of. If you see them from far away, they're like, ooh, nice, like gray. Look at how cute. Focus, don't focus on it. Yeah.
Ooh, look at it. And she gave him a matte coat, so this is the hand that I like because I have more of the green, the olive green, and I liked it. And she made it matte. And
but then if you like get up close,
this hand is just
girl.
more black, so I just kind of like alternated it with the colors.
Yeah.
But I honestly, I don't mind it. I think I like it. Yeah. Ooh, and she's gonna do her nails next.
Yeah, let me see. Let me see. Ooh, yeah, they're not that bad.
Look, you look like.
Yeah, but that cured onto your skin.
Oh man.
But yeah, that's it. That's the end. Thank you for coming along for this really short video. Thank you for submitting all of your questions. They were super great. We spilled
no tea.
No tea.
No, we spilled no tea. Or did we?
No, we didn't.
Well, stick around and maybe we'll spill some tea on our new podcast.
Maybe if you guys add more questions, submit more questions, we'll definitely answer them.
That's right. And you can always submit questions on our social media, you know? Even though we didn't link it last time. Because it was all about Steven last time.
Yes, it was all about Steven. And we're still not going to link it this video, actually.
If you want to do your hunting, go ahead, hunt.
You won't find anything.
We don't exist.
Okay, that's it. Bye.
Bye.
Have a great day.